Okay, there's Twitch. Get YouTube to the proper place. Everything appears to be working. Alright. Back to this. Hello, AI. I had completely forgotten that I was playing through the stream save as the air raider.
Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
I have the flamey depth crawler. Okay. I have a Nagling, that's pretty cool. Okay. I'm not used to having this little amount of stuff. I don't want the Vigilta heavy gun. It's a fun
Select
thing.
A mission.
Fun things are fun. And we're on mission 10. Okay.
Deploying.
Let's see if I can actually do this on hard still. It's been a while since I played 4.1. Cutscenes! This is a game from 2015, kind of. It came out before then. It came out in North America in 2015.
This is live footage. Be advised that what you are
pretty
about
hot
to see
here.
may be disturbing to some viewers. After 7 years, the Earth is once again under siege. The Ravager fleet has split up and motherships are focusing their attacks on major Earth cities. Our time on this Earth, our home, may be at an end.
It's only because people don't know to shoot glowy red spots on things. You always shoot the glowy red spot. Always. So, this might sound horrible, but I need to move my mouse keyboard closer to me.
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. Commencing operations.
Oh, that's frame loss. Why am I getting frame loss? I can't fix that in here, can I? No. Hopefully that frame loss clears up. It's probably because the mothership is technically loaded. Yeah, it's kind of clearing. Ugh. I mean, they have much more health than I do, so...
Submarine, launched cruise missile.
I'm gonna actually see if something is running in the background that shouldn't be running. Oh no. Give me that. I was not paying attention to the places around me. Okay. Pause. I need to see if there's something running in the background that shouldn't be running. Because apparently my computer is struggling right now. It's probably because I didn't restart Chrome before launching it. That's probably why. Though I do have Skype open. I don't need Skype open. I don't even use Skype. Hopefully that clears up. Yeah, it's more than just giant ants, though. It's just giant ants for the time being. It's hard to tell if there's frame loss at the moment because this mech is just slow. I'll adjust the settings once I'm out of this mission. Let's collect boxes. They're very proud of being part of the EDF.
The attack failed. The mothership is unscathed.
Damn it. If they
Humanity
could
went
build a
wrong
shield this massive, we were preparing for
when
another
I
attack
don't
by
know.
the Ravagers, but they prepared more than us.
I mean, I don't think they went very wrong, given we've created this.
Mothership
And, you know.
entering combat area.
We get back, I'll buy you a drink. Looking forward to tonight. Me up. I'll take care of this. The commander is hurt.
The frame loss. Yet the brilliant thing is, this game does still play well as the frame loss lowers. These developers thought of this.
Enemy is dead. Loading now.
Sorry guys.
Get to training. Exterminate.
Didn't mean to shoot one of you in the back of the head, which caused all of you to explode.
Loading.
This thing's so heavy. Activision, do something right? Why would I judge you for being at a baseball stadium?
If you're alive, say something. Took down the enemy.
ED, if you're alive, say something.
He's coming.
This was running so much better before. It's probably because it's a mothership stage, and there's just a lot going on. Oh hey, it's a genocide gun. Named that because, well, you could guess. Missed. Was it the right angle, though? Not high enough.
Bombardment from the mothership. Ranger 5 is in the blast range.
Damn it!
I should probably start moving forward.
Look! It's another ship! So, the bastards finally came back!
Also, yeah, foul language is gonna happen.
The Ravagers come too! So they were contacting them, huh?
Not a lot of foul language, though. But nothing you wouldn't hear in a standard action movie. Or even in a lot of Nintendo games. So it's fine.
The Ravagers' method is to release
Yeah, my
giant
buddies are probably having
insects
their
into
butts
a wave
kicked.
while they spread across an entire planet. Maybe the Ravagers didn't need to hurry, so they chose to take a break in order to get ready for their return, thus allowing time for the Earth to be covered with giant insects.
Oh, that's not healthy.
Giant insects are being dropped
Not the
from
bugs.
Ravager's transport ship.
Well, not the you know, the
All units
say not
exterminate
the
the giant
thing. Not
insects.
the it's chicken. But the fact that they're dropping bugs all around me, this isn't healthy. This thing doesn't
In
turn.
that sense, the Ravagers came back a bit
Oh
too
jeez,
soon.
sliding. Well, I was gonna try and help that last remaining dude. Seeing as that isn't gonna happen. Oh jeez, this was a mistake. This mech was a
Destroy
mistake.
giant insects. You can take care of the guests from the sky after that.
This mech was a mistake. I am going to die. Especially because I'm getting stuck on ant corpses. I was gonna go out on my own terms, but that ant had other ideas. Okay, I really need to see if I can fix this frame loss. Jeez, that should not be happening. Wrong thing. System settings. Let's just turn everything in here off. Just gonna make things go a bit flashy. But that should speed everything up. It might look a bit worse. Also... Alright, Ryan. Have a good day.
Choose
Hope
loadout.
you enjoy watching the game.
Air raiders can equip 2 weapons.
I'm gonna grab the fire warrior. Flamethrowers are fun.
Choose loadout.
I mean, look, wrong thing.
Choose loadout.
Eh. It's
Air raiders
legitimately
can equip 2 weapons
flamethrowers
and
and
1
shotguns. Who doesn't like that combination?
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
I might honestly throw this down on the normal. Don't need to see the cutscene again. It's a nice cutscene, but...
This is Strategic Command Headquarters. Commencing Operation Sweet Giant Insects.
Yeah, let's get these out.
There's a guest coming from the sky.
Because auto
Let's
turrets.
finish cleaning up the Earth's surface.
Hey, Rand. Yeah, this is running much better now.
One mothership is closing in on the combat area. Fighter has already left from the Kirikawa Air Base. It's on an intercept course. Submarine. Launched cruise missile.
Is it bad? Remember, EDF, right? Understood.
Yeah, trust me, Rand, I'm surprised I'm awake right now as well. So,
A mothership.
Leave it to me.
let's start reloading this.
Reloading. I'm out of bullets. Back me up.
Attack failed. The missile hit the shield screen. Mothership sunk.
Oh. Thanks for pointing that out, AI. Let's see if I can fix that. Things might go dark for a second. Where's the buttons? This? Yeah. Okay, let's... Yeah, remove that. I'm in the wrong thing. Wait, did it just take all of it out, or was I on? I can't find that again. Okay. Eh? Is that oh, that is not gonna work. What? Why is this suddenly broken? Okay. I have an idea. I'm just gonna restart the game. That should work. And if that doesn't work, I will try throwing it into a window, because I know that'll capture without problem. It was capturing it full screen. The problems that I run into while streaming. Seems to be working now. Yeah. I wonder which of these is my stream save.
Select the number of players.
Okay. I mean, my screen is tearing a bit, but that's fine.
Select a
I can
mission.
work with that.
Select a difficulty.
As
Try
long as
higher
it's not
difficulties
tearing
and
on
reward you
stream,
with
which
better
it's not.
weapons. Deploying.
I can work with this. Let's see if I can get through this mission. Though now I can still see the chats. Let's say for now I'm gonna have trouble seeing the chat, but I can still see them. I don't actually need Restream open, but I like having it open. It'd probably help me if I close Restream a lot of the time. Like when I don't really need it. Whoa. Now I'm lagging a bit again.
First, let's finish cleaning up the Earth's surface.
I don't understand. My computer's a potato.
mothership is closing in on the
Yeah, my commands are lagging now.
has already left from the Kirikawa airbase. It's on an intercept
That's weird.
submarine for your launched cruise missile.
Why am I having so many problems with EDF now? Yet my first stream of it worked so well. I mean, the first stream was a while ago, I guess, but
A mothership.
it still worked a lot better than
Didn't
this.
make it.
What? Are we gonna die here? We got it down.
Attack failed. The missile hit the shield screen. Mothership suffered no damage.
Okay, it seems to have cleared up.
Just won't die. Don't get your hopes up. Show the valor of EDF. EDF. EDF.
Oh, my turrets ran out of ammo.
Commencing attack.
Exterminated.
Okay, it's not exactly working right, because I just pushed shift to fire my gun and it didn't do anything.
The enemy is here.
Well, at the very least, my main weapons are flamethrowers, so... that's pretty handy. I don't need lasers when I have flamethrowers. And, you know, a mech that can hop. Which, you know, this is actually the faster way to travel in this thing.
The attack failed. The mothership is unscathed.
Damn it. If they can put up a shield screen this massive. We were preparing for another attack by the Ravagers, but they prepared more than us, and returned stronger than we imagined.
The next battle is going to be violent too.
Mothership entering combat area.
Eh. Aha!
Understood. Yes, sir.
Flamethrowers! I am gonna lose this mech. And I don't have another one ready yet. That's not good.
Empty your magazine. Yes, sir. Reloading now. Hang on. Don't hold.
My controls are still laggy. I can definitely tell being infantry. Being in infantry mode. Don't know why my computer is having problems.
My wife proud. Oh, is that right? Loaded. Understood.
I don't understand. There's nothing I can do in game, is there? I should turn the screen shake off. That would probably help. I'm gonna turn camera effects off too. It's not gonna help my controls, but you know.
Understood.
So I'm gonna do one of these.
Are there more? This army's huge.
Hey guys, if you wanna like wait, I could go with you if you wait for my mech to show up.
I'll win this battle.
Dropping container. Genocide gun.
Those are probably gonna all die.
Getting out of here.
Ah, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna need to fiddle with things after this mission if I win or lose it. Because this clearly does not feel like functioning properly.
Bombardment from the mothership.
And I don't know why.
5 is in the blast range.
Damn it!
Might actually just close restream and see if that helps.
Look! It's a mothership! So, the bastards finally came back! Just when the giant insects start coming up from the ground, the Ravagers come too! So they were contacting them, huh? It's certain that the Ravagers were waiting until the giant insects contaminated the Earth!
Reloading.
The Ravagers' method is to release giant insects
So,
into
the fun fact about this, though, I've learned from Earth Defense Force 5,
Ravagers didn't need to hurry, so they
is the Ravagers are basically space hippies,
thus allowing time for the Earth
which is why they fight with giant insects.
Magazine. Don't
insects are being dropped from the Ravager's transport ship.
Kill you!
All units, exterminate the giant insects.
The enemy is big! Don't miss! For the pride of EDF!
Come on, mech. You were supposed to turn around.
A bit too soon.
Eh.
Send them to hell! Yes, sir!
First destroy the giant insects. You can take care of the guests from the sky after that.
You see that? Don't let up until we take care of them all! I'll back you up!
I think this is gonna end up being a loss, 'cause, like I said, I don't understand why my controls are so glitchy. Because they really shouldn't be. They weren't a second ago before the display broke. Because I turned off settings. Ow. Oh, and right, those don't reload automatically in this game.
Flying drones are being deployed from the mothership. It looks like the
Yeah, I think I'm
ground
gonna
units will be
lose
attacked.
this, because...
This is strategic command.
Why
headquarters.
is...
Flying drones are coming. Retreat. Hurry.
This is transport unit. Arrived at the combat area.
I mean, I have another Vigolta. I might win this.
This is Ranger 8. The
If I win, I get to officially say I'm pretty good at EDF.
Send support. Storm team. Ranger 8 is battling the enemy.
I'm gonna get this reloaded. I mean, I don't think
Ranger 8.
you
Storm
are,
team is
but,
on
you
their way
know.
to rescue you. Hold your
I mean, I
ground.
suppose everyone can be, you know, a tad psychopathic occasionally. Yes, eventually.
Shoot him down.
Don't know why my controls are like that.
Mission complete. Heading back now.
I've been shot!
Let's burn some drones.
Hold on, I'll back you up! Nothing! I've been hit! I've been shot! EDF! EDF!
Oh jeez, there's one behind me, isn't there? Yeah. Oh jeez, why are my controls so, for lack of a better word, sticky? Like, they're just occasionally sticking at certain things. And I don't know why. Though given there's only 4 drones left, I can officially kind of say I'm decent at EDF. Come on. Boosters. Use the boost. Thank you. Because some of these missions can win themselves on, like, easy. This one is not one of those missions. Assuming the game starts working properly, I'll probably be live for like another hour and a half, 2 hours-ish. If the game doesn't start working properly, I might either just change what I'm streaming or end the stream soon. Because this is difficult to control, and it's kind of annoying. Let's take out the box. Boxes are handy. Boxes are new stuff. Oh, hey, a helicopter. Okay. I'm gonna try... Display's gonna freeze again, I think. Or not. Nope, display did not freeze. I'm not getting the tearing I was. Now, is my cursor gonna leave the screen? No, it's not. I'm gonna close my restream chat. The chat will still go back and forth, I just won't have a dedicated chat box for it. Is basically all that means.
Air Raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
I should grab the Nerid. Just because. If things don't straighten themselves out, you know, it'll just make it more fun. Yeah, fun's the wrong word.
2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
Yeah, I have a life vendor. It vends out to life. I need one of those. I should bring these with me, but, you know. They only dispense 0.18 of a life, and I need more than that. So... I'll keep my limpet gun, because limpets are pretty cool. Oh, right, this mission. Helicopter might be the worst idea I ever had. Same with the limpet gun. I'm at least going to change the limpet gun. I have a Splendor. That'll work.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. Deploying.
This is one of the missions that is notorious for being a difficulty spike. So... I might need to actually drop down and do it on normal, assuming my controls aren't still sticky.
This is Borders. The enemy! Combat helicopter EF-31 Narade.
What am I stuck at? Oh. Barriers.
Reloading! They got up! Do something!
Limpets! Feels laggy again. I don't know. It took me forever to even think of streaming this. Yeah, this isn't even gonna get off the ground. I'm pushing the wrong button too, aren't I? Yeah, I was. I pushed the wrong button there too. Yeah, that did not even get off the ground. Okay. I can't do Splatoon 2 right now. My oldest brother's using the Switch. If he wasn't on the Switch, I'd be playing Fire Emblem. That's my problem.
Choose loadout.
So why is this still lagging? Azure Lane. A-G-U-R-L-A-N-E. This should not still be having problems. Well, I can tell why it's having problems, and that thing is called Google Chrome. But I can't exactly close Chrome because I'd lose my chat boxes. Ugh. And I don't trust... I don't trust Restream enough to just have it open, especially because then I wouldn't be able to see followers.
Choose a class. Ranger.
Yeah, I'm almost tempted to grab one of the other classes, even though I haven't used them at all on this, so they're all with default equipment.
Air Raider. Aerial Spotter. Supports the Air Force units. Choose loadout. Air Raiders can equip 2 weapons.
Okay, I'm gonna try doing a thing to make this hopefully run a bit better. I'm going to make screen black for now, because I'm gonna be changing the resolution, so it just makes things easier. Yeah, that's the same squareness. Oh, I can't see the outline because it's... Okay. There we go. Should look about the same for you guys, but should play hopefully a bit better for me. Yeah, it looks almost exactly the same to me.
Select a mission.
Hopefully this will actually play a bit better.
Deploying.
Hopefully. I don't know why this isn't working well. That's confusing me to no end. Yeah, I'm still having frame loss. It is probably just the mothership existing.
Go back to outer space! Reloading! Back me up! Leave it to me!
And you can probably hear the frame loss with the auto turrets running.
You bastard! Die! 2 drinks! If you kill more than 10, you're gonna feed me well.
Someone save!
That didn't drop where I thought it would.
I don't wanna die!
Flying drones are coming!
Don't come this way! Somebody! I don't wanna die! We're all gonna die!
No matter, we gotta go! We gotta run away!
Don't come this way! I don't wanna die! They got us!
I wish this was working better, if I'm honest. Because, I mean, the game is still playable like this, and my controls aren't sticking anymore, so that's good. These developers definitely, like, thought ahead. Just given how well this works when, you know, your system is not working well. They've definitely implemented things to make sure the game keeps working. This is surprisingly working. I mean, died there, but, you know. It's probably not going to keep working now that the drones are kind of closing in. Neglings don't really work well against things that get close. As you might guess, these kind of vehicles are not designed for this.
Deploy a Negling self-propelled rocket launcher.
Way ahead of you, buddy.
This is transport unit. We're preparing the drop. We'll be there soon.
This thing's gonna die. This thing's gonna die. And now I flee. There's some buildings somewhere. I remember hiding in between. It worked out kind of well. I think it was these ones. So it really limits the directions they can come at me from.
This is transport unit. We're preparing the drop. We'll be there soon. Negling self-propelled rocket launcher is in position.
Yeah! As long as I don't die here. Which is gonna be easier said than done. Especially because they just broke my building. Health. Oh great, this is still intact. The ranger can roll through barricades. The fencer can walk through barricades. The wing diver flies over barricades. The aerator has to go around them because he has no reliable way of breaking them. I did not collect many boxes, but hopefully the ones I got will actually be something new. I'm a little surprised I did not have to drop that down to... Oh hey, a heavy bunker. Oh, you just reminded me of the shrines. You know, they were kind of my least favorite part of Breath of the Wild. At least a few of them. Like, there's a pair of shrines that are on mountain peaks. If you go to the wrong one first, you will have no clue how to do it without looking it up. Because the hint on how to complete the one shrine is in the other. Yet you can get to the second one before getting to the first. I know because I did it. Okay, I want Fire Warrior for this.
Choose loadout. Air Raiders can equip
I would
2
use the
weapons
Nerid,
and 1
but
vehicle.
that worked out very badly last time. I would also bring the heavy gun, but it just can't walk
Choose
fast
loadout.
enough. Though well, heavy
Air Raiders can
cannon.
equip 2 weapons
I
and
do
1
love
vehicle.
the heavy cannon. I mean, it has shoulder howitzers. And heavy revolver cannons. The Melt Buster here is also pretty fun. Because the shrines are right next to each other. Like, they're on Twin Peaks. I legitimately think they're called Twin Peaks shrines. Might actually be an area called Twin Peaks. It's not hard to get from one to the other, but yeah. It's definitely not good game design. And there's a fair few things in Breath of the Wild that are not good game design. Like weapon durability. A game like Fire Emblem, weapon durability works. Game like Zelda, like Breath of the Wild, it does not work. Especially because it makes no sense. Meanwhile, you get 3 houses that has a weapon durability system that, while doesn't work exactly like how Fire Emblem works, makes more sense than the Breath of the Wild durability system. Where, at the very least, your broken weapon doesn't completely shatter into a million pieces and can be fixed in 3 houses. In Breath of the Wild, it's just poof, it's gone! Where'd it go? Who knows? How is Link's hand still in one piece? It should be full of shrapnel now. Clearly his weapon just exploded.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty.
I'm not
Higher
salty
the
over
diff-
weapon
deploying.
durability. I wouldn't mind if Nintendo had designed that well. Or just, you know, not programmed it in. Like, if they had put blacksmiths around the place that could fix your weapons for you, that would be great.
The giant insect transport ship. That brought all of the giant insects
Good job,
here.
person.
They won't get away with it.
Right, I still have the Splendor. Can the Splendor break those? Yes, it can.
Your order has been delivered.
The enemy is coming. Get ready. Yes, sir.
The ship. It is still dropping giant insects. They've already covered the Earth in giant insects. It's not enough.
My Splendor reloaded.
Reloading. Back me up. Yes, sir. Remember EDF Prime. Sir, yes, sir.
It's unnecessary to destroy the transport ship. Kill the enemies on the ground first.
Will you die, sir? Don't die yet. Hand? Not working. It's nothing. Cut it down. I'm impressed. We took care of one. And take that. We got it. Gotta swap my magazine. Pray that it goes
See if I can get in here and save these wing divers. I mean, I don't really think they need saving, but
Transport ship has entered the combat
I
area.
mean, they are wing divers. I could probably grab my not used wing diver and still do more than well enough. The wing divers are just, you know, that good. True, it does make some weapons limited, but at the same time, it makes you start putting weapons into a too-good-to-use club. Like, in my case, I don't want to use electric weapons unless I'm fighting something actually difficult that can be stunned. Otherwise, I feel like I'm wasting them, because there's no need, even though they're fun to use. And if you know where to look, weapons aren't even that hard to find. Like, once you get to, like, late game and know roughly where weapons respawn, every Blood Moon you can refresh your entire inventory. So it's not even like it's to affect the late game. Which in the late game, I ended up with just an inventory full of Knight's Broadswords, with one of each elemental weapon.
This is Scout. Ravager transport fleet confirmed.
Okay. Loading. I'm hurt. Don't push it. Here's where we're going nowhere. Keep shooting. Don't hold back. Keep shooting. Understood. Weapons ready. A new battle. An enemy.
This is transport unit. We're preparing the dock. We'll be
A
there
new
soon.
battle. My gun feels left out. Are there any enemies?
Objective point.
They're gonna be busy with civilians.
Bring it on! They're coming! Aim! Yes, sir!
Well, I probably could have actually used the helicopter here.
There's little effect at this distance. Yes, sir! Don't come this way! I don't want to die! Bring it! I'll kill you! He caught up! Don't come this way! Sir, yes, sir!
I mean, it kind of just keeps going back to, like, I wouldn't mind the weapon durability system if even, like, you could buy weapons. Like, even just, like, basic weapons. Like, if you could buy, like, soldiers' broadswords from every town. That would not only give rupees an actual use, because at the point I'm at, rupees hold no more value to me. They purely exist so I can buy hearty things, and that's about it. Like, that is the only value rupees still have to me, is to buy hearty things. So I can make healing items. Because there's no point using any healing items that aren't made from hardy things. Because, well, hardy things are a full heal plus temporary hearts. And given you have limited space to carry healing items, you know.
Reloading!
It can still fly.
This is a bit dumb, but I'm gonna leave my Vigolta there. 'Cause this is the final group of ants.
Mankind could just
Like, at some point, I'll probably,
gets in the way of spreading giant bugs.
I'll probably stream Breath of the Wild again. I'll actually probably just stream my personal save. Thing is, even after a while, arrows stop becoming more or less limited.
Bring it on! Don't come here! Ready for fight! That's fine.
Early game, you have a decently hard time finding arrows. Late game, they're just everywhere. To the point where it's been forever since I used a generic arrow.
Time to go home, bugs!
Mostly because they're just more common than the elemental weapons, so I tend to use the elemental arrows for when I want an element. Instead of the elemental weapons, I hang on to them because I might need it later. Like... It's the same sort of thing that happens in, like, JRPGs. Like, you never use your ethers because you might need it later. And you don't get many of them, so you've got to hang on to it because you might need it later.
Well, thanks to you.
Which is not how the developers intended stuff like that to work, but it is the most economical way of using your items. Like, I know a fair few people who legitimately will not use items in RPGs outside of boss fights because of the thought of, well, what if I don't have an item for the boss fight?
Choose loadout.
Vigolta.
Air Raiders can equip 2
Revolver
weapons
cannon.
and 1 vehicle.
Those are neat. Rocket cannons are hard to use, but I'll
Choose
use that one
loadout.
for a while.
Air Raiders raiders can equip 2 weapons and 1 vehicle.
I think the only other thing I got was the... Wait, there was a Gigantus.
Choose loadout. Air raiders can equip 2
Yeah.
weapons and 1 vehicle.
Gigantus. Where's the howitzer? Howitzers tend to be a little suicide on the Gigantus. It might not sound like it, but like the explosion radius is detrimental to your health. The Melt Buster is fine, because it is the melt gun. It just kind of splurts acid at things. It's great. The railguns are pretty neat, but difficult to use. Yeah, I'll stick with difficult to D.
Choose loadout.
And I should really go back to the explosive limpet gun.
Select a mission.
Oh hey, I think this is actually a mission where I need to, take out the transports.
Select a difficulty. The higher the deploying.
Hey, guys, come, no, stop running, please. Stop running, please. Protect my landing zone. That.
Let's talk about it later.
Let's get rid of those.
The armor's too thick. We've arrived above objective point. Dropping now.
The transport ship's weak point is its hatch. Aim for the inside when it is open.
Loading. Damn it, I'm out of ammo. I'm out of ammo.
Okay, there. Oh, there's one behind us. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Oh, jeez.
Back on mine. Bring the medic to you later. A hand? We did it! Time to go!
Wait for the hatch to open. Attack the opened hatch.
Loading now.
Yeah, I need to deal with all of the ants on the ground first.
No way! Who's there? You okay?
And the controls going back to being a bit sticky. Yeah, this is not gonna go well. Okay, we're getting close to an hour. I want to do a thing and see if I can
Choose
do
a
it
class.
on
Wing diver.
what I'm currently doing.
Choose loadout.
Now,
Wing divers can equip 2 weapons.
yeah, I want the rapier. It's a better backup gun.
Choose loadout.
I have a plasma launcher.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty.
Let's see if I can
Deploying.
still do this with the lag. Because I was reading through discussions for EDF 5, because apparently in Earth Defense Force 5, Hardest and Insane are locked behind
Yes, sir.
beating the game first.
Keep fighting, no matter what happens to me.
And there's people saying it's a good thing because it stops players who don't have the equipment for it from getting into the higher difficulties. Yeah, I might have done this slightly wrong. I think I need to do this on hard first.
They're getting closer. Understood. Bring it on.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna need to do this on hard first. Yeah, okay. It's hard first, then hardest.
Select a mission. Select a deploying.
This is actually easier with the Ranger, but I just like the Wing Diver. Though with how the frame loss is, I really wish I could show you guys how this game actually legitimately runs, because it runs so nicely, normally. Like, I don't understand why it's like this.
I'm being attacked! Shoot! Save the citizens! Yes, sir! I don't want to die! Prepare to shoot! Don't waste bullets! Draw them in! Yes, sir! approaching! There! I got up! No! 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 They're getting closer! Don't come this way! Don't be afraid! Let's go!
Like, even the first time I streamed this, it ran so much better. I'm gonna need to remember if I stream this again that just to play it safe to run the chat through something else. I mean, I have multiple laptops I could grab. I could legitimately have a chat per laptop if I wanted. That's right, you better run. I may not be dealing much damage, comparatively, but I'm dealing damage over a wide area because explosives. Though there's only been armor boxes dropped.
Attack the giant insects and save the citizens.
Roger! Hurry, run away!
Ah, yes. I'm the Ravager researcher, O'Hara. I would like to offer advice.
I say only weapon box. It'd be great if only weapon boxes dropped. Only armor.
Giant insects.
Armor is not helpful. I mean, it is, but it's not as helpful as
They have
better
evolved and
weapons.
grown stronger. They are covered by a stronger shell and cannot be killed easily. But it is not a problem. EDF's equipment has also grown stronger in 7 years. You can definitely beat the evolved giant insects. I wish you good luck in battle.
Yes, sir! Bring it, I'll kill you! Help me! Yes, sir! Coming this
I
way!
missed. Well, I hit some of them. Missed the target I was intending to hit.
The data is incorrect. The giant insects are stronger.
I want to get rid of that.
We can't do this by ourselves.
One shot, I think.
Ranger 16. You're supposed to be trained in fighting giant insects. Hold your ground.
Oh, away, giant building. Thank you. We're gonna take 6 shots with the E1.
Converge on the line!
This is Ranger 2. We are fighting giant insects. Requesting wing diver support.
Reload! You're great!
What shot pitchers?
There's a good dinner waiting!
This is Ranger 16. They're picking up people like rag dolls.
The bonus to using, say, the E1 here, and just staying back and basically providing more or less mortar support,
This is Ranger 6.
is if I do actually end up dealing chip damage to the friendlies,
Divers to arrive. Hold your ground.
it's not gonna hurt them that much.
Citizens.
Next time I'll save you! Someone, get him! Somebody! Sir, yes, sir! I need help! Fill you with holes! Somebody! Save me! That was a close one. Took it out! You're good!
I need to be really careful about my battery, though. That would hit what I want it to, that'd be great. Right, there's the mission basically won. Using nothing but the level 0 equipment. This is on hard at the moment. But as long as I get a plasma launcher. from this singular green box, which is not going to be likely because it's only been one.
I don't know what's going on.
But if I do get a plasma launcher from it, I'll be able to turn around and do this mission on hardest. Possibly even Inferno, depending on the plasma launcher.
Are the wing divers here
Just
yet?
more armor.
No matter how much the
Armor
giant
means
insects
so
evolve,
little to a wing diver.
we can destroy them with an attack. If the wing divers take them down, we
Give
can
me your
win.
squad. It's my squad now. Screw this car. Wing diver away! One weapon, what is it? Laser sniper. Yeah, it's a laser sniper. Yeah, I gained 4 armor from all those armor boxes.
Choose a fence air raid.
And just because I want to show completing that mission
Choose
with
loadout.
kind of lowish level
Air raiders
equipment,
can equip
you can
2
get
weapons.
this negling from it on hard. I could probably do it with the
Choose loadout.
Gigantus. Well,
Air raiders
this
can
Gigantus
equip
deals
2 weapons and
245.
1 vehicle.
So I'm going to use the negling here.
Select a mission. Select a difficulty. The higher the difficulty. Deploying.
Let's get some fun toys to play with.
Giant insects! They're being attacked! Shoot! Save the citizens! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Keep fighting, no matter what happens to me. I'll do what I can. The enemy! Prepare for battle! Yes, sir! Yes, sir!
Too high. That's probably too low. I want to destroy that big building now if I can. There we go.
Understood! Can we get this? Did you learn your lesson? No! Go away! Help me!
Transport complete.
Basically, this running of this mission is more or less just my response to people that, you know, are saying that you shouldn't be allowed to run the higher difficulties in EDF 5 before you've beaten the game. Especially because, with a few exceptions, the negling here is not useful in other missions. There are a few exceptions, but for the most part, the negling just is not helpful outside of doing this. And I'm now to the point where I can pretty much just come forward. The NPCs can protect me, and more weapon boxes are dropping this time. Because that's kind of a thing, like, boxes are random.
Watch out on the right! And take
This is transport unit. The transport vehicle is on the way.
Exterminated!
Situation report.
The enemy is coming. Citizens are being attacked by giant insects. We gotta hunt
I don't want locks away over there.
The citizens.
anymore. Roger.
Because that's kind of a problem with this negling, is it doesn't react to buildings well.
Yes, I'm the Ravager researcher, O'Hara. I would like to offer advice to the soldiers. After examining dead giant insects, I found something surprising. In 7 years, they have evolved and grown stronger. They are covered by a stronger shell and cannot be killed easily.
And this is why I destroyed that giant building.
EDF's equipment has also grown stronger in 7 years. You can definitely beat the evolved giant insects. I wish you good luck in battle.
Bring it on!
Insects are stronger, more powerful than ever before.
Transporting
We can't do this by ourselves.
I
Ranger
wait
16,
for this other
you're
one.
supposed to be trained in fighting giant insects.
Have my limpet gun at the ready, just in case something decides to try and come and kill me. I'm far enough back, nothing should, but
This is Ranger 2.
there's always a chance.
Fighting giant insects. Requesting wind diver support.
Enabling self-propelled rocket.
What sharp pinchers! This is Ranger 16. They're picking up
Mission
people like
complete. Heading
ragdolls.
down.
This is Ranger 6. Send wing diver unit backup.
It will take time for wing divers to arrive. Hold your ground. You need to protect the citizens.
And this Naggling is kind of one that is, in my opinion, this Naggling is more of a training tool Naggling than it is an actual useful Naggling. But even it's still fully capable of handling this mission on its own. With patience and a bit of luck, it can even handle it on Inferno.
Let me at him. They're getting closer. Let me.
And why I say this one's more of a training tool is, well, even in reality, this type of missile launcher, well, guided missile launcher, it generally fires with its turret angled up. Something you'll see a lot of players do when they first get a Naggling in this game is fire their launcher while it's flat like this, and most of the missiles from this will hit the ground because when the missiles pop open, a lot of them go down. If you can manage to have the missiles drop directly from above onto things, you'll get almost all of them hitting your target. But, you know, that takes actually knowing to aim it up. Wow, I got low-level stuff. You can get anywhere between level 0 and 49 gear from running this on hardest. But yeah, where this is so laggy, I'm just gonna end the stream here. It's kind of bothering me of how laggy it is. I'm gonna see what I can possibly do to make it better. Also, tonight I will probably be back streaming more Fire Emblem, just so everyone is aware now. For those who are possibly new here, I do have a Discord should you wish to join it. If I do figure out how to make this run better, I might start the stream back up again later. So, just keep an eye on the Discord for notifications. Yeah, well, don't keep an eye on it too much. There's a good chance I'm not going to have the stream going again later. Until much later tonight at the regular time. But hopefully you guys knew what I meant by that. So yeah, the Discord, I think I didn't mention it, is linked in the description of YouTube and the info on Twitch. With that said, thanks everyone for watching, and hopefully I shall see you later tonight for some Fire Emblem, or possibly later today for continuing this, if I can figure out what's causing it to lag so much. See you guys then!